I was thinking today, as I'm gearing up to teach Hiroshima again, it's about the 5th time I've taught that book in my journalism class, and the story we're always told in America, the kind of 90s, end of history, Francis Fukuyama, Cotton Hill, Chinaman blew off my shins in Korea story about Hiroshima and Nagasaki is, you know, we had to nuke Japan because if we didn't, we would have had to send millions of our young boys into Japan. They all would have died invading Japan, so we really just had to nuke them because it saved so many young boys' lives. We didn't like doing it, but... So that's the story. And then, in my life, usually whenever I hear the communist story, the Marxist-Leninist story of world historical events, it always makes way more sense than the American propaganda story that I just told you. From what I understand, Stalin was going to invade Japan from the north, since they were at war with Russia. It had been before. It was a giant communist party in Japan. Japan would have went communist. And the U.S. ruling class, the capitalist class, could not allow that. So the dropping of the bomb was a way to tell Stalin, hey, we got this crazy, scary new weapon. We may drop it on you. You better watch out. And you better not come into Japan. The reason that story makes sense to me is because we did that exact same thing in Korea, like a decade later. And then it was the exact same thing in Japan, in Vietnam. That was the argument. We got to stop communism in Korea. We got to stop communism in Vietnam. From what I understand, I can't remember if it was General MacArthur that wanted to nuke Korea to help us win the war and take all of Korea. And then I was talking about how gold's at all-time high prices, and we went off the gold standard in '71 to finance the Vietnam War. So even going off the gold standard was to fight communism. Communism has always been the main threat to America, and they've gaslighted our population into thinking it's bad for them when really it would set them free.